Blackpool, home of the Blackpool Tower, miles of golden beaches, David Tennant licking ice cream, and of Play Expo Blackpool, held at the Norbrick Hotel. And this is my video diary of my experience of quite a weekend, actually.
That's why.
So I left home at 7:45 AM on the Friday, and from there I went to an appointment for my son. He had a hearing test, then to his school, then I went to pick up Nikki, and then we drove all the way up to Blackpool. We passed the time ingesting sugar, making up songs and shouting rude words at rubbish drivers, and we also made ourselves laugh until we cried by inventing inappropriate games and generally snort laughing. So we finally get to the hotel and we take our little bags and we check in, and we decide that, you know, we deserve a drink because we worked very hard all that way. And then we had another one to celebrate the first one, and then we had another one and another one, and then we went to dinner and some people came, and then
Oh, sorry. Swear without presents. It's a lot of dirty water.
It's glazed stoneware, so it's like an old sink.
I know why Drew bought them. I mean, we buy virtually anything that has a letter on it. These are a little winner.
We've got this, which is just fantastic. So, they made it in the factory, I think. It's just super. Only the one.
I can go straight on the website.
So we were actually up on time on the Saturday morning, which is a small miracle. Nikki, fresh as a daisy, doesn't get hangovers. I, on the other hand, was dying. Do not mix gin with Prosecco. It is a bad idea. But we rallied, we had something to eat, and we made the short little hop over to the Norbrick Castle. Sounds nice. Norbrick Castle. And we came round the corner and there it was. I mean, there are no words. If I have written down an attempt. I've put there are no words. It's something described to you and you don't believe it's legitimately that vile until you go. It smells of a combination of damp, mould and death. There's rubbish dumped around, rusting storage containers, all the staff look like hope left their souls at some point in the 90s, and the expensive Wi-Fi doesn't work. Grim. So we got our press wristband and we only got in about 10 minutes early, which isn't ideal for filming with a clear base around you, but it kind of helped my autistic brain to map out the venue, which was quite handy. So you had lots of different zones in there. You've obviously got the arcade machines, you've got the pinball machines, you've got the all the different consoles set up, you've got some indie developers showcasing there, you've got the LAN area, you've got Xboxes, Minecraft going on. I don't understand that newfangled stuff. And then you've got the trade hall with everybody who is selling all of their goodies in there. You've got some retro games, and you've also got some merch in there as well, which is quite nice. There was only one food stand, which I am assuming is to do with Norbrecht's policy on you visit, you die. And a packed lunch of gin. We had a packed lunch of gin. We did grab some waffles with ice cream to eat partway through the day. And we played on a few games, caught up with people. It was really, really nice. And we finished the day with an absolutely awesome set by the Gaming Muso. If you haven't heard his stuff, he does covers of retro game music, and check this out.
I was gonna film like a little video diary, and last night I had too much gin, so I forgot, and I just kind of filmed my gin glass. So it's the end of day 1, so the second day I've been here, it's the first day of the expo. I'm so tired. I came back after Gaming Muso set, which was epic, and we got back about I don't know, 6 to the hotel, maybe 6:30. I've literally laid in this bed since, apart from the very short walk to the vending machine to buy crisps for dinner, because I'm just so tired. Met so many great people today, but I think that the noise of the arcades was cranked up, and then the noise of the music was cranked up, and the noise of the consoles was cranked up, and everything was cranked up and trying to crank up on top of everything else. So by about like midday, my head was pretty scrambled, and I did put the noise cancelling headphones on, and a couple of people were worried about that, and they're like, oh, you know, do you need something, which is so kind. And actually all I needed was the deprivation of the noise, because if I take away one of those things, my brain tends to chill out, and usually it's sound for me, and if I take out the sound, it really, really helps. So in a place that's really busy and really noisy and really flashy and really like mad, just taking out that one sensory issue just really, really helps. So yeah, I've had some crisps. I've had some crisps for dinner, and I had something else. Oh, I had a 12. Yummy. And I had a nice cup of tea, which gave me heartburn because I'm an old lady. And I've had to put a new SD card in the camera because Muso's set was so good that I filled up my SD card, but that's okay. It was so worth it. Highlights of today, really. I didn't really play anything. It was just catching up with people and meeting people and seeing people, and lots of people wanted to grab interviews or have a chat, and I did a cute little thing with Jaws 19 and Weekend Lollygagger, and better left unsaid. You just have to watch it when it comes out because it's epic. So tomorrow I'm going to film some gameplay, and We've got to sort of start driving home from about 2 p.m. because it took us 8 hours to get up here. Like in total, from me coming all the way from the middle of Kent and via Nicky's and then up to Blackpool. So it's gonna be a bit of a trek. I'm gonna need more stops on the way home because we want to be safe out there. We want to drive safe. We want to be safe. Probably have some nuggets on the way home. Just nugs. Night night.
So Sunday we were very achy, but definitely fresher in the head than we had been on the Saturday. And we only had a half day, so it was kind of about mopping up things we hadn't looked at, filming some footage, chilling out with people. So we made a point of going to see Kwang from Zobitech, and to see Mau Castle because I've seen that in development a couple of times now, and I really wanted to touch base with him again and get a hug because he is one of the best huggers in the world, and it's one of the best indie games I've ever seen, so it's well worth looking out for. Check this out. Nikki and I played some games. I played badly. I mean, as you can see, it was more of the same on the Sunday. A lot of people packed in a very small, hot space. So it was really nice just to take it slowly, and because it was a half day, the impact of the previous day wasn't quite so bad, although it was like a 1 billion-mile journey home that we had to look forward to. This was my final clip of the weekend.
So we're kind of at the end of days, that's how it feels sitting on the Northbrook floor. We're just waiting for people to get together and say goodbye before we a very, very long journey home. Very long journey home. I might film some of the journey home, don't really know. Just need a hot dinner. Need a hot dinner. Hi.
So the highlight of Blackpool for me was not the Norbrick, I can tell you that, but it was the people who were there. I got to catch up with so many good friends and to make some new ones as well, people I'd talked to for a long time who I finally got to meet. People I had already met and got to spend more time with was really, really nice. Personally for me, it was a venue that I probably won't visit again, simply because of the level of people in a building like that. That sounds awful, but the smell of the building, the condition of the building, that many people, that much noise, it all kind of came together in a big mush. And there were other factors at work after the event, but I wasn't very well after the event. I had a really, really bad throat, bad cold, conflu, I think they call it, amongst the cool classes. It's an experience. For me, it's an experience. I went away without my husband for the first time. Nikki was amazing at helping me out. So kudos to her and so many other people who were really lovely over the weekend and looked out for me. And really, you know, yeah, maybe next time I'll stay closer to home, but I can say that I did it, and I can say that I met up with people, and I can look at memories, look at the stuff on the shelves behind me that we ended up buying. Genuinely, the people make it what it is. So even if you got to play on nothing all weekend, seeing everybody just made it magical. So thanks for watching that kind of weird video diary that ended up not being a video diary because I spent all weekend drinking, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gives you a different perspective as well, perspective of somebody who isn't neurotypical and maybe would have some access issues that some of you viewers may find that you have yourselves at home as well. So it gives you a bit of an insight into not just the gaming, but the whole experience. Thanks for watching. Take care.